Judge Pauline Newman is a remarkable woman who has dedicated her life to the law and the advancement of intellectual property rights. She is the oldest sitting federal judge in the nation, and one of the most influential jurists on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit, which has exclusive jurisdiction over patent cases. Newman was born in 1927 in New York City. She graduated from Columbia University with a bachelor's degree in chemistry in 1948, and later earned a master's degree and a doctorate in chemistry from Yale University. She worked as a research scientist and patent attorney for several companies, including American Cyanamid and FMC Corporation. In 1969, she became the first woman to serve as director of the Patent, Trademark and Licensing Department at FMC Corporation. She was also active in various professional organizations, such as the American Intellectual Property Law Association and the American Chemical Society. In 1984, President Ronald Reagan nominated Newman to the newly created Federal Circuit, which was established to unify and streamline patent law. She was confirmed by the Senate unanimously and became the first woman to serve on the court. Newman quickly made her mark on the court with her strong opinions and dissents. She is known for being a staunch defender of patent rights and innovation, often advocating for broader patent eligibility and stronger protection against infringement. She has also written influential opinions on topics such as international trade, government contracts, veterans' benefits, and Native American law. Newman has authored more than 1,000 opinions and dissents during her tenure on the court, making her the most prolific writer in the court's history. She has also participated in more than 6,000 cases, more than any other judge on the court. Newman has received numerous awards and honors for her contributions to the law and society. She is a member of the National Academy of Inventors and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. She has also received honorary degrees from several universities, including Georgetown University and George Washington University. Newman is widely respected and admired by her colleagues, former clerks, lawyers and scholars. She is regarded as a trailblazer for women in law and science, a mentor for young attorneys and a role model for aspiring judges. Despite her age and health issues, Newman has remained an active judge on the court. She has not taken senior status, which would allow her to reduce her caseload or retire. She has also refused to step down from the court amid allegations of cognitive impairment and misconduct. Newman is currently facing an investigation by the court's Judicial Council, which could result in her removal from the bench. The investigation was initiated by Chief Judge Kimberly A. Moore, who filed a complaint against Newman based on reports of extensive delays in issuing opinions, lack of awareness over case issues, inappropriate behavior by one of her clerks and disclosure of sensitive medical information. Newman has denied any wrongdoing and has resisted cooperating with the investigation. She has instructed her staff to reject any orders or correspondence from the Judicial Council. She has also continued to participate in oral arguments and write opinions and dissents. The investigation is unprecedented in the history of the Federal Circuit and rare in the federal judiciary. It raises complex questions about judicial independence, accountability, and fitness. It also highlights the challenges of dealing with an aging bench as life-tenured judges postpone retirement or senior status. Newman's fate is uncertain at this point. The Judicial Council could dismiss the complaint, reprimand Newman or refer her to Congress for potential impeachment proceedings. If Newman agrees to senior status or is removed from the court, it would create a vacancy on the influential Federal Circuit that could have significant implications for patent law and policy. Judge Pauline Newman is a 95-year-old jurist who has served on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit since 1984. She is a leading intellectual property law expert and a prominent dissenter on the patent-focused court. However, she is also facing a competency investigation by her own court, which has raised serious concerns about her mental and physical health. The investigation was initiated by Chief Judge Kimberly A. Moore, who said she received reports that Newman may suffer from impairment of cognitive abilities that render her unable to function effectively in discharging case-related and administrative duties. Moore cited evidence of extensive delays in the processing and resolution of cases by Newman, as well as statements in open court and during deliberative proceedings that demonstrate a clear lack of awareness over the issues in the cases. The Judicial Council of the Federal Circuit ordered Newman to undergo a neurological evaluation and neuropsychological testing, but Newman refused to cooperate and sued to halt or transfer the investigation, alleging constitutional violations. She also claimed that her devices were being hacked or bugged, and threatened to have one of her staffers arrested. The Judicial Council rejected Newman's request to transfer the probe to another circuit, and gave her a deadline to say whether she will comply with the testing. The council said it had interviewed court staff who expressed concerns about Newman's behavior and performance.